delete all the memes, all the JD memes you have on your phone, because if you're planning a trip to the US, or if you're planning to go start your new life in US, live the American dream, well, guess what? Shut up! Say goodbye to that American dream, because if they catch you with the JD memes on your phone, you're gonna be detained and sent back. Now, if you have the more excessive memes, like the curly hair, the magician, the musician, the masseuse, I don't know, so many JD memes, you're gonna be arrested right at the spot and charged with act of terrorism. Allegedly, obviously.
About 2 weeks ago, a Norwegian tourist named Mads Mikkelsen landed in Newark Airport. On arrival, he was detained by immigration agents who demanded access to his cell phone and then denied him entry to the U.S. As one Norwegian news outlet, which spoke to him, reports, quote, Mikkelsen says that after being warned he could face a fine or even prison, he gave immigration officers the PIN code to his phone. He was then confronted with its contents, pictures the officers found questionable. In particular, a meme of U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance portrayed as bald and a private photo of a pipe. Specifically, Mikkelsen says the immigration officials objected to this viral meme of the vice president depicting him as a bald baby.
So I got sent this on Reddit, the community join up. It's called Donkey Activities. If you want me to talk about anything, just send the stuff over there. When you first see this, you think this is a troll, but this is not. This is a news YouTube channel, MSNBC, posting this. It's not even April. So this is not an April Fool's prank. This is legit what the Norwegian outlets are reporting, and now the US outlets are reporting on it. Now the story is a little bit more complicated like that. I'm sure JD didn't tell immigration that whoever has my memes saved in their phone, charge them with bullshit charges, deny entry, because they're making fun of me, because the memes can get very excessive. And from the looks of it, I think JD does actually get hurt, because JD's a type of guy, this is how I see JD, he always retweets Trump's messages. He's the guy, in high school, always hangs around the cool kid and repeats whatever the cool kid says. Iran can't have a nuclear weapon, Trump said. No, they can't. JD from the back. CNN is a liar. JD at the back. Liar, liar. This is how I see JD, and usually these people, their feelings get hurt if you say something, especially if it comes from the cool kid. But if we want to take a look at this realistically, yeah, it's probably not because of the picture, it's because of the pipe picture he has, because apparently he was suspicious for drug use, and that's why they caught him. They found a picture. For what reason, they denied. But anyways, he gave his side of the interview. Also, the security of the Homeland of ICE of immigration responded to this as, an American news outlet responded. So they had to be like, no, it's not because of the picture. ICE is getting punched left and right this month. So if they could dodge a couple of punches, they would 100% take the opportunity.
Now, U.S. Customs and Border Protection has responded to these allegations. They say Mikkelsen was not denied entry to the United States because of this meme you can see on your screen. CBP says that it was over, quote, his admitted drug use. Mikkelsen says that he told the agency he smoked marijuana exactly twice in his life, once in Germany, once in New Mexico. But not everyone seems to believe that explanation. And if anything, suspected censorship of the Vance meme may have brought even more attention to it, which can happen in cases like this. Yesterday, Democratic Senator Ron Wyden of Oregon shared the viral meme of Vice President J.D. Vance on social media.
Now, yes, in the real world, that Norwegian guy is full of shit. Most probably he was smoking a lot, and maybe he had something on his blood that he smoked like 2 days ago. But it was just a coincidence that JD's picture was, inside his phone as well. But a senator posting JD's, by the way, I checked, he deleted the picture because how viral this whole story went. A senator posting memes on his Twitter of the vice president of the United States? Are people bored? It's not only that, also the Irish Parliament, they took this very seriously.
In fact, That meme, the one you're looking at right here, even made its way to the floor of Irish Parliament.
We're watching a major incursion on freedom of expression, unthinkable in a Western democracy. This week, a young Norwegian tourist detained by ICE at Newark Airport and sent back to Oslo. Why? He had this meme on his phone, Minister.
I don't know what to say. What is happening? Why are governments talking about memes? I feel like government employees are just like YouTubers, especially the ones who will post on daily basis. They have to talk about something, especially if there's nothing happening throughout the day. Like Vitaly farted. Oh shit, you will not believe what just happened. But before, let me give you a little bit of context on exactly what happened. 5 minutes goes by. Vitaly farted. Crazy work. Vitaly's fart was so nasty, I say he needs to get 3 extra charges for injuring the people's smelling senses. I don't know where I was going with this. And the Irish Parliament, they're like, what, freedom of speech? How do you know that it was because of the meme? It's just a Norwegian guy saying that, hey, you know, they didn't allow me to go in because of this. It's not because I, you know, did 30 grams of mushrooms. It's not because of that. I told you, like, you need to believe me. I said I just smoked twice in my life. It was because of the meme. It was 100% because of the meme. I don't believe it's because of the meme, because if immigration sees a picture of JD bald, you know, the baby JD version, I think they'll have a good time. I think they'll laugh their asses off and they'll like it. So I don't really buy the meme excuse. I think it was because of something else, but the parliament talking about this is crazy work. There's like 1 or 2, I don't know how many people, like 5 people inside it. No one's really paying attention to this whole thing, but she got everyone's attention when she took out JD's picture, his bald spot against the light reflection, you know, science. It just fucking blasted at everyone and it just grabs everyone's attention. I'm honestly surprised no one even cracked a smile.
A meme depicting Vice President JD Vance as a baby.
Wait, never mind. He cracked the smile. That he quickly put a straight face. It's okay, brother. You can laugh. I think everyone from the inside, they're laughing.
Extraordinary that a young person with this amusing meme on their phone depicting a public person, that this would be used as an excuse to detain him for 5 hours and then deport him back to Oslo.
Again, DHS and CBP deny that's the reason. But, you know, just in case they are not telling us the full story here, please, dear viewers, I hope you take appropriate precautions. I strongly recommend that you do not try to cross the border with this meme on your phone, or this meme, or this meme, or this one. There is absolutely nothing funny about having any of these on your phone. We are just looking out for your own safety here.
Obviously, after this, anyone entering the US, they are very careful making sure that there's no memes that is going to offend the president or the vice president, because they want to, you know, go forward with that American dream. But what about the people who are already in the US or the people not planning to go to the US? 24,000 comments, and we have JD in all forms. We have JD in a map. We have JD with big ears. We have JD upside down. What the fuck is this? Anyways, I just found the whole thing funny and I just wanted to share it with you. More videos over here. You take it easy. I'll see you at the next one.